Hi, I'm State Representative Tara Mack, and I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to give you an update on what's been going on here at the Capitol during the 2010 legislative session. I want to give you a little bit of information about some of the major happenings in the last couple weeks, and then kind of bring you up to speed on some of the bills that I've been involved with chief authoring this session, and things that I hope to move forward as we continue here up in St. Paul. First, I want to give you an update on the budget that we are facing here. I've mentioned in the past that we're facing a budget deficit in the 2010 legislative session. That deficit originally a couple months ago was projected to be about $1.2 billion. About 2 weeks ago, we got a little bit of good news that that budget deficit is shrunk to just a little below $1 billion. So that is still a very large number and a challenge that we need to tackle up here at the legislature. A couple weeks ago, the governor came out with his proposals on how to fix that budget deficit. Coming up next week, we're actually going to be hearing the bill from the majority party on their proposals on how we're going to fix that hole that we're dealing with here in Minnesota. And so I look forward to in the next couple weeks really starting to have some of those difficult discussions and making the decisions that it's going to take to fix that problem and get Minnesota moving in the right direction. The decisions aren't going to be easy. I've appreciated hearing from many of you on things that you would like to see prioritized in Minnesota's spending, and I appreciate hearing your input on that. As we face these difficult decisions, I value hearing from you and your insights on what you think needs to be done in St. Paul. We've also been dealing with the issue of general assistance medical care, another issue I've heard from many of you about. This is a medical care program here in Minnesota that cares for and covers healthcare costs for some of the poorest Minnesotans. And we've had a very difficult time of figuring out how we can get the best quality care to the people who need it most. But I'm encouraged to tell you today that after a great deal of work has been done, we have a solution coming forward that is still being worked on, although we're hoping to take a vote on this final proposal next week that would get better quality care, coordinated care to the people who need it most at a less cost to taxpayers. So I'll keep you updated on where that goes and how it comes forward next week, but I'm encouraged to tell you that that is something after a great deal of work and some bumps along the way, we've come to a solution that's going to work for the people that need it and for the taxpayers. Finally, something else that's come forward this week is the bonding bill. I've been keeping you up to date on what's been happening with that. And on Monday, the governor came forward with his line item vetoes after the House and Senate sent a final bill to the governor that was right around a $1 billion bonding bill. That size of $1 billion was too big for the governor, and he had committed to try to move something forward that came in right around $700 billion. He ended up line item vetoing projects out, and we finished with the bonding bill at right around $680 million. I am happy to tell you that one of our local projects, the Minnesota Zoo right here in Apple+Valley, did stay in the bonding bill, and they are going to be able to move forward with an incredible expansion project and renovating some of their buildings because of those bonding dollars. So we'll all be excited to see that as that construction starts in the final product out at the Minnesota Zoo. So I just wanted to thank you for tuning in once again. I just wanted to give you some information on some of these major issues that we've been dealing with here during the 2010 legislative session. We're 6 weeks in. We've got about 2 months left to go, with the budget resolution being the biggest item up on the docket. So I just want to encourage you. Here on the screen is my phone number, website, email address. Please feel free to contact me if you have any questions or concerns. I'm always happy to hear from you.